So this week.
Do you post lewds on your Instagram?
No, it's usually just me kind of venting some stuff on my mind, man. It's just
okay. I'm with that. I'm with that diary Instagram. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So we got
Dath is holding onto his diary right now. Hopefully we get some cool combos with that. But KB's really content to just be throwing these fireballs, chucking plasma. I like it.
Them loot. Get off.
Them lewds.
Get off.
Oh yeah. He knows. He knows. All right. That back, oh my god, you can just see the advantage on that back air when it hits the shield. It's just one frame to another, the shield just shrinks and he's stuck there.
All right, so
see the book. The book is a polarizing tool in this matchup. Before pre-patch, pre-patch, Luigi had that broken fireball. It wouldn't really matter that much that he's chucking the fireballs that much.
Was that
as often as he is? Sorry.
Fire
yeah.
Caught by arc fire.
Caught by arc fire. That's a really good move.
I don't know how I feel about that. Two fires just canceled each other out.
One thing that Luigi really struggles against is active hitboxes. He struggles against active hitboxes because of the nature of his movement. He's very slippery as a character. If you can keep out hitboxes that keep him out, he kind of keeps himself out eventually, right? Like you push him back enough, he starts moving back, and it's kind of hard for him to mount any kind of pressure. And against Dath, sitting at 16%, super comfortable.
Dath,
I don't think that we're going to see a lot of changes.
Dath is honestly the complete opposite of Zurak and most players here.
For sure.
He
calm,
is
cool, and collected.
He's calculated.
Yeah.
He will bait and punish you every time. If you let him have something, he will take the mile.
That's Ancient 007, calm, cool, and collected. Down throw to up air, that works. That just works. Sitting at 29% on his first stock, I can't help but believe that there's no fear in this man's heart.
I feel like that down throw up air or checkmate shouldn't have connected, but it did because he got caught on the stage. So he ended up not teching, and the up air connected. Sadly, I feel like he was out of the percent for that play.
Now, to be clear here, Jarrod is not by any means mentally done with this set. You saw him do the nair through the down throw combo, knowing that it wasn't real. So clearly his head's still in it. I would just hope that his execution can get down to the point where he's able to mount some kind of offense and at least learn something from this set, if not take it, you know, at the severe end of the spectrum.
I feel like Fireball isn't playing much of an effect into this game.
It's not playing much of a benefit. It's fireballing for the sake of fireballing. I don't think there's much of a game plan besides stuffing the arc fires and the arc thunders, the uncharged variation, of course. And that's broken. That's broken. That shouldn't work the way it does. 53% on KB right now. Nothing too crazy at all, considering that Dath hasn't been playing the rushdown playstyle.
That's fixed in Ultimate, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're trying to make it more competitively viable, so things that stupid shouldn't exist. But we'll see.
It's like with that, you can legit outplay someone in neutral, and it's just like, oh, well, you're off stage.
Speaking of outplaying in neutral, Jarrod's made some interesting adjustments for 15%. Wow, you know what? Forget all the words I was about to say. I was gonna say that Jarrod took 15% while mounting 31, which is a good ratio, but I can't help but feel like Dath's kind of over the whole slow grind thing. He wants to get that grab and get that kill. And a few more percent, of course. That Levin sword is just so dominant in this matchup. The pushback on the shield is just ridiculous.
All right, now Dath is getting really impatient. I mean, really
impatient. For sure. Yeah, he's running into hitboxes. Not a good sign at all. For a player who's so calm, cool, and collected, if they start deviating from their playstyle, you have to assume that there's something wrong.
I don't believe Luigi's in the lead here. Dath can still space out. Dath has more kill options at this point in time.
I think Luigi's kill confirm will work right now. If I'm not mistaken, the down throw, up air, or back air, or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe I know nothing. All right, going for the pressure off. He's nice. Do the back air. Oh, nice. Knowing that Robin wouldn't be able to fall up, he hits his shield with the back air, weaves out quite a little bit, and then goes for the whiff punish. That was beautiful. That was really solid stuff by Jarrod. I didn't think he was going to be able to grind that back, but he was just not taking much damage. Yeah, it is. It's disorienting. But really nice stuff by Jarrod. See, I like his playstyle. He's smart. He's in the game. He's always in the game. He's in the game till the game's over. You know, you're sitting down one stock at 50% versus somebody who can zone you out and lame you out. It's really hard to keep your mind in the game, but he's not that player. He's not the quitting type. Nice forward airs coming out. These forward airs are just really hard for Luigi to deal with, especially at lower percents, right? When it's not even a viable kill option, he's just using it to space out and push him out.
Dath seems to have made some adjustments himself. Instead of staying back and just being content with his lead, I think he's being a little more aggressive, and it's throwing Jarrod off, like really off.
Most definitely.
And this item play... The first game was Jarrod.
Rob, yeah, Jarrod. I don't know why I said Rob. Was there a black guy that played Rob before? Maybe. Anyway. Jarrod sitting at 62%. Not too bad, honestly. Considering how this match has gone, I think what's happened here is that Dath is one of those players that makes you prove to him that he can play aggro instead of just doing it off the bat like a player like Zurak would do. So him being able to mount this offense right now is good, right? It's good for the purpose of getting damage on him, but there's a reason why he didn't start being aggro. There's counterplay to it, especially for a character like Luigi who thrives when he's up close to you, right? So if you're mounting that pressure and you keep it unsafe, and Robin doesn't have a lot of safe pressure, you're going to deal with that right there.
Nice ledge from the back end right there.
Dominance off the edge, straight into the back here. That move has tons of kill power. I don't know what he keeps in those shoes, but it's slippery. It's disgusting.
Dath is getting impatient yet again. At first, it seems like he was calculated in his rush down, but now he's just throwing out moves to throw him out.
Oh, for sure. Look at him.
Luigi's just ducking under everything now.
Jarrod's smart. He knows how frustrating that could be. He knows how frustrating that could be and how good of a tool it is to be able to crouch walk.
She can do that too, right? She can.
Yeah, she can do it. A couple other characters. Down throw up air, that just worked.
Yeah, checkmate.
I would have tried to put on a little bit more damage, honestly, if I was Jarrod before I made the decision to start moving in. Sorry. Gentleman, pretty good damage at this junction. Doesn't want to have to deal with this pressure. This is the reason why Jarrod's showing out so many fireballs. He doesn't want to be in this situation. Oh wow, missed the B reverse on that. Doesn't want to be getting conquered by these aerials and by these projectiles. The fireball just really does a good job of that. Unfortunately, not as good as it used to be, which is okay.
Dath is just... I don't know about some of these moves. Just
Dath,
throwing out fair and up air.
Dath's reeling back the offense right now. He's figuring it out, and he's not doing a bad job, honestly. But the game's just too even to call anybody, really. Dath's a real king of adjustment. Wow, look at that! Just stuffs it so perfectly. Really takes away a move from a complete option from Dath's arsenal. That's it. That shouldn't work the way it does what it does. Smart man, smart man. Doesn't want to hit him with his up B.
That's 2-0.
That's 2-0 for Jarrod right there. And winner semifinals, I think that's best of 5, yeah. If I'm not mistaken.